Okay.
29 straight match victories on the line for Vitality.
Come on, boy.
Looking to extend that record and push it forward for Falcons. 2 straight finals. Both of them lost to Vitality. Looking to overcome
Early
that.
good start is so important.
Third finals.
As well to see who the crowd is cheering for.
And deal Vitality a blow.
Let the team that's getting booed
know
early.
Stack out towards long, and Vitality
that's what you want to do as a crowd favorite.
Excuse me.
Look at the
Falcons
odds,
coming
completely
right
favoring
Vitality.
Vitality.
Everyone's here, ready to fight. Flames in the pit, low on HP.
4v5.
Takes us a couple of steps back. Fire.
My camera, sorry.
Right at his feet. But it's about ZywOo protecting him. Multiple Falcons flying towards him, and ZywOo's taking damage. Nico
4v3 anyway.
Great start here for Falcons.
Really nice patience
Take
to
the
make
silence
sure you
off
can pin ZywOo down.
Do the classic.
This round turned on its head. Vitality with an advantage, but quickly taken away from them. Last 3 players are all here. They know exactly what's coming. They need the kills.
Messi jumping up, trying
Messi
to get down to
usually a really good pistol player. Always
that.
plays him during pistols.
Apex yet to
Not
reveal
today,
his position. Needs to rely upon
Did he say his family's in the crowd?
HP.
Maybe he's nervous.
Now Apex is spotted. Nico's going to bring him down. m0NESY to follow up, and only a single kill in this pistol round for Vitality. They are locked out of it. Robs to step up. But plenty of Falcons players staring him down, and there's the pistol for Falcons.
I don't hear a single
triple kill for Nico in the pistol as well. That's got a lot of words about him needing to be here today.
ZywOo Scout. It's a force buy. A lousy one. Fuck you, Apex chant on round 2.
We're getting started early this year.
It started in Dallas. And Dallas will
sound.
continue. They started the shot, if I'm not mistaken.
And Apex wants to hunt down that trophy that he missed out on last year against the very players on the other side of the server. Good start here for Falcons in the 4th spot. Another tag from ZywOo Scout. Oh, it's going away at Vitality all of a sudden. 2
Winning the
players
pistol
left.
means nothing if you
and
lose the
m0NESY
follow-up.
trying to bring this back.
2v3.
And with Tessus's double kill, it's within touching distance again.
And they're low
They've got time to work this, but with the low HP, so dangerous everywhere you go. And you're going to want to be quiet and slow about it. m0NESY drops down. That's good information. Pass over to Rob. So Messi comes back. One more tag through the door.
Oh my god, these guys are crazy.
Oh my lord, I don't know how they get out of it. m0NESY forces him back.
m0NESY.
Holds on the middle. Tess is waiting out the smoke on catwalk, but m0NESY adds a kill to his tally.
2v2. Everyone chunked up.
He's already started to try and pull this back for Falcons. He needs this kill, and he's going to hunt ZywOo down.
Messi the 1v2
and hands
Scout.
ahead for Apex. He knows that this was an opportunity for Vitality that has just slipped away, but there's still a shot for Messi. Both players incredibly low. If he can connect with the Scout, he can win this for Vitality. Timing favors m0NESY to get across the doors and up to the Xbox.
Timing on the flank, though, is everything. If he jumps up, he's... Oh, okay, he's playing it slow. He's playing it safe. No flank coming in quite yet. The timing could be brutal. m0NESY and Tessus with low HP working up the courage to start moving into the open. And Messi has just now gotten on catwalk behind him.
Makes noise.
Switched out to the clear.
They don't hear it. They do hear it.
There's the kill
1v1.
Can he bring down m0NESY? Messi against
Bomb
m0NESY.
being planted. m0NESY. Oh, what is that? I told you, bro.
And Merriman steps up immediately to tie up the game. The smokes are up, a little gap here for ZywOo to spot through, and he's going to use that perfectly. Kicks and goes down. Fantastic response from Nico. 55 seconds left. Limited time, and they're starting to go up cat. They're going to be accelerating into the A site, leaving Tessus and CT to cut rotations. And here comes the Flames Flash to try to assist Apex. Flash comes a little late, but Apex still making it work. Flames to step up beside him. And now it is all Nico.
If Messi can 1v2, so can Nico 1v3.
Taps.
Oh my god.
It's exactly what you expect from Nico.
Already has 2 kills on the counter. Fake plant. No, Nico.
Flames takes the fight to bring him down.
I don't think he ever thought Flames would stick around that close for that kind of a swing. 2-1.
Give him the beans.
Nice attempt from Vitality, but great work from Apex. Great work from Flamesy coming back from long to chuck out the flashbang for safety.
Hey, yo.
It is a bit of a bromance.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what that is.
And this isn't anywhere close to their final form because they need to get those protocols and plans in place with the new player.
Yeah, it was very interesting hearing the desk talk about the fact that, they've played 38 maps with m0NESY, 12 of which have been against Vitality. In terms of finding a familiar opponent.
5,000, 10,000, 1 million.
Easy games to get comfortable with each other, are you? You don't ever get that luxury.
Oh my god, his carbo head is signed by everyone.
So much recently that
was that a nothing signature? W nothing.
The corner of catwalk, 2 players defined, 2 players defending, and first one he can't handle.
Nico going to drop to Flames. He's having a great time on the MP9 to kick off Dust 2. Grenades following up and forcing Vitality to take a couple of steps back. They've got so much time left. We've got Falcons with a 4v5 to try and convert in their favor. So they back away, they send a couple players down into mid and filter into the upper tunnels.
It's been kind of an on route. I feel like everything building up to that moment was just to be able to walk that contact catwalk with Nico. And now that he's gone down without any kind of success, it's sort of, okay, I guess we'll just fall back to the B bomb site. Rops is here, Apex and CT spawn. Rops is alone on this side of the map. And Kixin is holding them at bay.
30 seconds, bomb.
Rops
Speedo, single defender only Rops.
The car, and it's only one from Rops. Not enough to keep his team comfortable on this B site, so Apex tries to stop the bomb from getting across, can't do it. And now
Falcons
comes the Kixin
favored. Look at that flank.
He gets in behind that smoke. He's being flanked by Mezzi, but he's already a little bit too far, and he's going to make it work on Zywoo. Oh, second from Kixin. A 3K in the round. He's got the read on Mezzi too.
Mezzi with the off angle won't even be able to find it.
Kixin has his fourth. Yappy in the chat.
And he's got Zonic feeling good. High fives
this
all
guy's
around.
Macedonian,
it's a 3-2 score.
First sighting of it here in the semifinals.
Wait, no? Oh. Wait, I'm thinking about
come through the smoke. Right in towards Apex, and he doesn't care. He's going to take a double kill on the MP9.
A little bit of an in-game leader rebuttal there from Apex. I can do it too. Massive kills to grab out at long, and they control that part of the map now. The rest of Falcons have to shy away from it. Nico shifts back towards middle. 3 versus 5, and they're kind of paused with no great options of where to go. There's nothing for them in the round after long was lost.
Is this police sided?
So they play the economic game. Magisk will have money to buy.
Yeah. I mean, Falcons
we'll try
picked
again
the map.
in round 7.
Vitality playing
all
full
that said,
passive.
Vitality still know exactly what's coming.
That's crazy.
Nobody in middle for the CT side. Everyone
imagine exploding from tunnels. GG, bro.
It's a good start here to the round for Falcons. Magisk to spam down through the smoke and wall.
Yeah, but Zywoo just made the move to get in that same position, and now he's got Modesty.
Jumping into the crosshair, the Frenchman connects. And the smoke goes down to the CT cross, but the bomb is bailed out. It's going back to B, and that means they're going to put pressure here on Rops.
There's a timing of weakness in this Vitality of defense before they realize that they need to fall back and get away. I don't think Zywoo has all the information, so it's Mezzi to slide into CT spawn.
One guy
B. How aggressive will he be in running to the B bomb site when Rops calls contact?
If Rops dies for free, it could be insta-safe. If they don't kill one on the cross.
Can often rely on Rops to lock down this B site.
How many does Robin get?
Going up against it, but it's not so clean in the first couple of bullets.
Metzi
still
there as well.
For one.
2v3.
Mezzi's come back to try and stop them on the cross of the door, but Nico confident to just
Number
fight.
2 is close, careful.
He'll toss the ball across, he'll come second, and he'll join up with that explosive and put it down on the site. Magisk has to protect him as Apex comes to the window, forced back out of it, grenade goes down, and Magisk's health removed to half. Magisk goes for the fight, but Zywoo's coming to back him up, and now it's Nico left alone. Spotted at the window.
I'm so surprised.
Ready for Zywoo to come through the door, but it's Apex with a death sentence from the window.
Yeah, Nico just gets caught in a position where he has nowhere to go. He wanted to get aggressive towards window, but when Apex spots him out early, feels real uncomfortable taking that fight.
Fake Howl M4, beautiful craft. Beautiful, Robin.
Grenade goes up into short. It's going to be half the health for Modesty and Magisk removed.
Bomber.
Best case scenario here for Falcons seems like getting that bomb down, and you've got to get past Zywoo for that to happen. Good shot here from Nico as well. Delivers the opening. Apex protects Zywoo, and it's all falling apart for the side of Falcons. Not looking like they're going to be able to break through, especially with that rifle going down to mid.
Frustrating for Nico.
They got
feels
5
like he's got the fight he wants. He feels like he's got the spam lined up, and Rops just kind of slides into the open while he's shooting into the door. Nice mechanics from Rops in that fight. So this should be a 4-round lead for Vitality, barring any crazy shenanigans. Apex and Flamesy to defend. Kixin only has a Tech 9, and they've just got to go for it. Molotov, it means it's only Apex here for the moment, and that's just fine.
Nearly all they need, but Kixin makes sure that the Tech 9's got a little bit of sting in it. Is there more from Kixin? Dives down into CT looking for a follow-up kill, but it's all about just getting away now. He's not going to die before the time. Don't want to die after the time, and in fact, that's exactly what's going to happen. So $2,200 in the bank for Kixin. At least he's not at the 0 mark, but ain't too pretty. Ain't too pretty.
That hurts quite a bit if you're Kixin, but...
Oh, Rops, here we go. A little bit more proactive play. You say you were missing that in the early rounds, but they feel comfortable now. 6-2 up to try it. And Tess is going to make sure that Rops does not take a step further.
I don't know if he spotted a barrel, but he started spamming the smoke before Rops came out, so I think Rops just walked into the spray. But still, Falcons haven't shown clean finishing moves, the ability to close out the rounds.
Exactly.
So this one isn't done yet. 4 versus 5, and Zywoo is going to be back at the bomb site. They've conceded long entirely. Everyone playing behind this catwalk smoke for the moment. This is an awkward place for a CT clash.
Goes to the side of the smoke.
Nice hit. Nice, Nico.
As soon as he gets detected, bullets come in.
Oh my God.
Back it off. It becomes a little bit awkward, but he still
Nico so aware.
Traded out as Nico ravages the defenses. Mezzi topples to Monesi. And an injection of life in another round for Falcons.
Those are the exact rounds you want to see out of Nico. That's how he's going to provide the benefit for Falcons. Cool idea, but Magisk isn't going to get caught by it. Molotov, okay, Flamesy. Oh, there's the player. Now you got to go forward. Magisk is ready for you. And you've gone down. No good options. Okay, Nico. And now he's feeling a little bit frisky after that previous round. He'll take the risk of sliding out catwalk.
He's got Monesi posted up in middle.
This
is giving the freedom to Nico, but Monesi's now gone. He's been tagged up and domed down.
Nico's just saying, wait, nobody do anything. I want us the round. Give me 5 seconds.
There's the kill on Zaiwu. He has to get it. It's not clean. Eventually taken. And now he's got his team coming in towards the A site.
Yeah, you can't go for it if you're Vitality. You're going to want to save this M4. Perhaps that scout on Mezzi. You can pass over to Zaiwu in the next one. Scout did good work for them in this half, winning the second round after losing the pistol. But down the stretch with these AKs, tough to manage. So a couple kills on the escape is about all Vitality can have.
The fuck is this? Dona just sent me this. Tell Dona to call me back.
But now Falcons can start feeling good and comfortable, right? Now, like they've started a couple rounds together. This is the first time they've won 2 in a row.
Bruh.
Had a couple good rounds called by Kixin. The tactics are working. Nico's hitting good headshots. So things are starting to look like they're on the up and up for Falcons. Not getting that clean break of the economy due to the saved weapons, but they're going to be happy to fight against the weaker Arsenal.
Nico 11-7. Very happy to see him top fragging again.
2 rounds left in this first half.
What is that? Oh, it's a baby. Lol.
And we got viewers watching in style, watching in comfort.
Whoa. Who are you cheering for? I want to know who he's cheering for. He wasn't wearing a jersey.
That baby is going to have a blessed life watching Monesi and Nico and Zaiwu up on the stage.
Well, let's just make sure their first words aren't FU Apex. That's let's keep that quiet.
I don't know. That
thought it was a box of marbles first or something.
Trying to bait Falcons to take the fight.
Nice.
But they've been so patient across the map, and I swear, every time I watch Kixin, I'm like, this guy just does not get caught off guard by these aggressive pushes, aggressive lurks. And as I say that, Flamesy's found a nasty timing.
Kixin seems to be aware of the opening though. Zaiwu, a lot of damage done into the lower tunnels, but Nico's still going to win out the duel. And here's Flames around the back. He's got the upgrade, and yeah, you might have just cursed him. You might have just cursed him. There goes Kixin.
I think they're going to be happy that he took that kill, though. I was thinking if he had trigger discipline and walked middle, he could actually get a multi-kill that just destroys this round. So 1 for Flamesy. They know the position. Up towards Catwalk we go for Falcons.
Limited time here. Still could get a little bit messy now that Flames has an AK.
And Cat just got smoked off, so they back away from it for the moment.
28 seconds. So he's going to put the bomb down. 5th round collected.
Positioning from Nico. He stayed in
and a tied game is a possibility to round out this first half.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Gotta go somewhere.
I haven't got the full unleash of the pressure and emotions of this game.
Sonic.
A relatively low front.
Birds aren't real, but Falcons are. That's crazy glazing, not gonna lie.
The only player to break double figures and kills for Team Falcons is Nico. In fact, he is the only player on the server to break double figures and kills in this half so far.
There's been a lot of saving.
Oh yeah, I think it is. Because
who knows?
That's cruel. It's cruel, but I like it. Cruel but fair. Falcons, they want to pick someone off on the cross. They've got Monesi with a B spawn.
Long spawn as well.
Oh, B spawn, long spawn, and a pick.
Okay, and what if they don't get anything?
On G side?
Disappointed with that. Here we go.
And it's not like they switch it now.
Can he get off?
They stay on off. Okay, Nico switched to AK. Thank the Lord.
Don't reveal anything just yet.
3 ops.
Cool idea, though.
2 ops still ridiculous. Magisk on up.
AK is available if they want to pick them back up and spawn.
We wanted to catch someone on the cross, I guess, but staying on 2 is crazy. Switch to AK Magisk.
Stalemate over at the B bomb site. Robs has spotted Monesi's AWP, so he knows he's being peeked and held.
Okay, nice.
And Monesi's happy and content to sit there and challenge until Vitality deploy utility. Something they've wasted now that will give them a timing at the end of the round.
Whoa.
And for this round of Falcons, everyone is lined up in middle and towards the B bomb site. A unique round. Most of their plays have been catwalk, a lot towards long. Now grouped up towards the B bomb site to hit this timing.
Jetzt Souvenir of Dragonlore Mayonnaise.
Gathering outside of B. Ready to try and break through Rops and Mezzi. The spray comes in and Mezzi with the double
I
kill.
felt that.
Stops
That was
Falcons
so.
in their
Oh
tracks.
my
It's
god.
and daylight robbery
What a B
from Robin.
defense,
It's
bro.
gonna be a shutdown. And
easy
Modesty to try and
masterclass,
pull them out of the
1v4, 3
hole.
left.
He's alone in the world now. 29 seconds left.
And 16 HP, not even going to get there. Apex finds the last.
Nice
Vitality
try.
close off a strong half, a 7-5 lead.
What is it,
over
a
Team
7-5
Falcons.
half? 7-5? Guys, call me crazy, that's doable. That's doable. Again, Vitality prefers CT side. They picked it.
If they can stall out at the B
Smells like
bomb
a
site,
mid to
Magisk
B.
has a smoke. If he realizes
Has
they're out
his
mid, he's going to
flank.
call it out now.
Hard
Door
shots to
smoke
it.
just
Don't
at this
say
moment.
lol if
We've
he
seen them
misses.
run up to the B ramp, but how much can he really do? Zai was planted himself behind the doorway, so he's cutting off that rotation. Kicks in at the back of the site, eventually taken out. Magisk only getting
3v3.
one with the dual Berettas. And so Tesses
Bomb
has
drop
changed
for a
up, and
second.
Zaiwu's heard it. So he's starting to flank to the lower tunnels. Zaiwu
getting
is now
flanked.
flanking
The flank
Tesses.
is getting
And how
flanked.
quick can Tesses be? Can't deny the bomb plant. Can't get
Can't
away with the
flank.
kill on the back
3
of
to 1.
Rops. And now the flank of Zaiwu has arrived, and
Tesses.
Tesses is gone. Modesty
Yo.
and Nico stopped at the door, so it's all
Nico
Nico
1v3.
left. Quick headshot. Can he find any follow-ups?
That was
And the
so
answer to
disgusting
that
from
is
Tesses.
no. Apex puts one right between his
Yikes.
eyes. And we've got the pistol here for Vitality.
Yeah, Zaiwu flanks out the flanker. That's really nice. Heard the footsteps.
Why is everyone linking this? 1 second. What? Oh my god. That's crazy. I think they were screaming
Falcons
maybe
won
fuck
the
your
pistol in
Apex
the first half, but lost the
in
second.
halftime.
They're going to look at it to have a force buy in this round.
Damn, bro, he doesn't give a
To see
fuck.
if they can do the same thing. Scout on Modesty and Magisk.
I would love to hear the
MP9
voice
on
shit there. It was
Dixon.
probably like, hey, fuck these guys. Sure. Oh my god, he doesn't give a
Long
fuck.
take is Rops and Mezzi get
Fine
into
him.
position, and Nico
Dude,
is
this
going to be
ain't
stamped
Valo,
out
bro.
through the smoke.
Chill.
Yeah, good long control now. And I mean, with this much time on the clock, already an opening frag with a 5-on-4 advantage. You imagine looking at that mini-map. Vitality, as we know, going to just pause and
Yeah, but
wait,
Scout
look
on
for some
Falcons
kind of
fast
reaction,
by.
some kind of information play. So we'll have an extended mid-round, and we'll see what Falcons do if they decide to gamble stack or
Skelly
just let
Ruby
this
on
one
Rob.
slip away.
Used
If,
to rock
if Falcons don't win this round, they're going to have a lot of hard work to do for the rest of this half, right? You're going to have to get into the gun rounds. You're going to have to play from behind against Vitality. And we know the Falcons have been struggling a bit, but with this is going to be so much hard work just to get back into a competitive position here on Dust 2.
Especially when you consider...
Ah!
Well,
Nah!
all right, crowd.
And
you know
after
what
you
to
do
I
this to the
guess.
crowd,
And
now he
again.
almost touches somebody. 15 HP. Apex.
Magic's going to spam into the smoke.
Because he had to put the
Nothing
smoke
there
down, I
for
think.
anyone from Falcons, so they'll back off and
But
save.
they
And
still
you're exactly
win.
right. And I think the next problem with that too is you're in a situation where Vitality having all this
That
year
is funny.
together, we know they
He's
figured out how to
laughing,
close
he's
it. Adding some weight onto their shoulders. They're managing it well. He knows, we saw, he knows.
Apex.
Round 15, it's 9-5 in the favor of Vitality, but yet again, a weakened buy of all the saved weapons from the previous round, so Falcons just going to get another crack at it with the scouts.
Apex too strong on scout. Apex one of the greatest scouters of all time. Call me crazy. I swear he would beat crazy people in the 1v1 map, scout only.
Good pick for Kixan. He's going to get away
Whoa.
with a double push through long. And without a clean start in the half, perhaps Kixan
Oh, Sabu.
can level Falcons up in this round here.
I mean, I wouldn't say this is a must-win round from Falcons, but it is now. You're in this 5-on-3. Like,
Got to take
Holy
this
shit.
opportunity.
it's not going to be like you're not going to lose the match or anything if you lose this round. But with this kind of an advantage and being
Wait.
able to turn the round with this kind of a scoreboard, you have to sink it. You have to sink this putt.
Look who's waiting on the other side. It's Kixan again with Nico
It's still
tucked in
throwable.
the corner. Kixan already with a double kill. Can he get another one before going down here and setting up the Nico Deagle?
Don't peek now. Let him
Just
run
around
into the
that corner.
crossfire.
Zaiwu's going to come out. It's
Oh
Kixan
my
and Nico
God, what a
combining
setup.
together, and it's a shutdown of Vitality's attack.
What?
Only Flames
A
left, and not a single
Kixan
kill from Vitality here.
Masterclass.
Flames could change that, but Tetsu's catches a great timing up on the Xbox. And X
Kixan.
marks the spot as he blasts
Triple
Flames
kill
open.
Kixan.
He turns his head and turns it right back
he's
into
so
the
in the
barrel of a
head.
Deagle. Not ideal. So that lead is cut to 3.
And we mentioned the Kixen interview talking about that quarterfinal against Gamer Legion. He mentioned some of the rounds that went against him were those low buys, right? They really cost him and made the game competitive.
In their head.
He felt like it could have been a
double
lot
long setup is so expensive as well.
Those low buys.
If they go B, it's GG.
They lost one in the
Apex
first half.
full tilted. He knows that he fucked
Vitality to get a good start. They've won one of their own now. They've got to use this opportunity to start building into the second half.
Well, the exact way to do it is to get a pick from m0NESY on Apex right through the smoke as he drops down.
And you want m0NESY to get going because he's been incredibly quiet in his opening map of the semifinals. Getting the AWP on the CT side is where he can do some of his best work.
Yeah, NiKo's been great, 14 kills. Kixen has been spectacular, probably the most impactful rounds of anyone on the Falcon side of things. 12 kills for the IGL as he descends back into the B bomb site. Vitality with this man disadvantage, still looking for a peek.
He said fuck America like 2 weeks ago. Really?
Smoke. Are they going to respect it? Doesn't look like it. Smoke's following up here for Vitality. They're going to come through it, and look who's waiting for them. NiKo steps up, and it's only 1 kill. Some more pressure on m0NESY.
I don't remember that.
Should be fine. Flashed off the cross. Oh, look
Probably
good.
3 m0NESY, please.
But they've got 2 players out towards long, so a retake, but strong positions for Falcons.
1K. It's on the back of m0NESY.
A little bit awkward though. Vitality just drops a smoke in CT spawn, which means Magix and Kixen have a labored way to get through.
That's a hard shot to hit. It's a weird one.
Zyro's going to be waiting in the middle of sight. Good long fight coming in, and eventually gets the
he has like aimbot.
Oh
my god, 1v2 for Magus. Is he a clutcher? Not really.
No. As he gets into the site, utility plays perfectly as he burns out m0NESY. It's a 1v1 as he gets on the confused, but it's not the stick. 2 damage done, but not enough to bring down ropz.
Doesn't even have a kid. What are we excited for?
Robin's running away.
Chicken jockey.
And the round collected from Vitality up to 10-6. Quick long take from Vitality. ZywOo, the first man out, and of course, he'll get the opener, followed up by Flames. And that is not the round you wanted for Falcons out of the timeout. That might just be one of the first death balls here on Dust 2.
0.
It absolutely is. They missed their opportunity to put them together, and then Vitality's just giving you an uppercut.
That may be the nail in the coffin, boys. In the Falcons coffin.
Great opening from Flamesy.
And that was after tilt around 2.
And after this, Falcons have no money.
Completely flawless.
It almost feels crazy. I don't know what you go for. You have m0NESY with the off, so maybe you put him here and you try and have him create a miracle for you, but you also might want to think about just saving that weapon because you got nothing in the next round.
Facts.
But everything's going to be dictated by the pacing and the timing of Vitality for the rest of round 17.
And keep in mind, this is Falcons' map pick, boys. Ooh. Are we looking at a short semi-final here? A 2-0 for Vitality, question mark.
Happy
Vitality picking Train seems like a punish pick, you know what I mean? Like they feel really confident. They could pick a map where
they control this round
they feel confident on, but this is like, what is this?
As ropz walks into the B bomb site.
They must have something, bro.
Apex just gonna pull him back.
For sure Falcons wasn't prepared for that. You smell me?
30 seconds though on the clock, so maintaining the position at long.
I mean, they're actually, ropz is actually going to come around for a very long flank through CT spawn, so they're still going to finish it.
You know what I'm scared about? NiKo going silent on second map. Sometimes we have a NiKo Masterclass first map, and then him going silent second.
But he's taken out by Flames, leaving just Kixen at short and 5 Vitality players.
No save,
and the first one bear down upon him. It's going to be m0NESY's headshot. 5 players staying up. Apex holding on the mid push. Nice. No problem for Apex.
Dude, I can't wait to do some shit with Arrow and Dallas, bro.
m0NESY
at the major.
Knows he's got him pinned in the corner. He's going to send his teammate out to try and fight m0NESY. And eventually, it's still cleaned up by ZywOo and Apex.
Put the fries in the back, bro. Hey, this is bad.
Secured. And everything looks comfortable for Vitality.
Bro, if Apex is up there dancing and having a good time, something's gone horribly wrong if you're Falcons.
Apex running down mid. Good start here for Falcons. Magisk able to pick it up.
Wow. It's just beautiful to watch him play, not gonna lie.
But they don't know about Kixen's position just yet.
He'll be pinned just around the double doors.
And he seems like a leader. Like he's the guy that's, you know, the guy on Vitality.
The 2 shining lights in the map at certain points for Falcons have been NiKo and Kixen. We talk about Tess's elevated performance.
Would love to get led by Apex.
Haven't seen that level.
Who would you want to get led by when we talk about IGLs?
Quiet. It's been symptomatic of Falcons throughout this whole event.
Like they tell you, hey, you're too late to practice.
Star power that we saw like off the charts in the past couple of events when they made the finals just hasn't been here throughout the whole thing.
Apex.
It's been inconsistent. It's been this player's got it in this game, but Everyone else doesn't. Falcons has struggled to find 2 or 3 players firing in the same time.
Well, there's m0NESY firing straight through the head of Flames. He'll drop the utility, goes back again.
Flawless.
And finally a little strike, a spark from m0NESY.
Don't think Apex is dancing anymore.
Rops left in the tunnels. Falcons have a convincing round victory to respond.
And it's good that it's so convincing with 5 players alive. If you're going to start a comeback, get that money growing as soon as you possibly can. In fact, he kind of needs to go challenge and die because time is dwindling. 10 seconds on the clock. Thankfully, Tessis swings into him with the backup of Nico.
Is the comeback possible?
Lead is cut down to 5.
I feel like it's coming a little bit too late. Major 1, Apex 2, Nico 0. He is right though. He is right though.
ZywOo up on top. m0NESY realizes, gets the position,
Whoa.
and ZywOo's gonna beat him out. Opening kill for Vitality.
That could be it.
That's a really hard fight, I feel, for an AWPer.
Here comes Apex. He's going to be taken out by
Nice,
Nico. Out
Nico.
from CT. He'll drop down. Keep Falcons in the fight.
Nico's got no delay utility, though. He's got no smoke for Catwalk. He's got no Molotov for Catwalk. So Tess has to come back, and another player pulled in. And it all lies down on Magisk alone at the B bomb site.
Okay. This is ZywOo and Nico going for tit for tat across the server right now. ZywOo trying to close the map. Nico
no trolling
this
time.
Team alive.
What the
and
hell?
Rob's getting involved. It's going to be Flames to take that kill. A 2v2. Magisk and Nico.
1v2 for Nico.
All Nico.
Beats the quadra kill clutch. Nico, that's
bomb.
bomb. Oh my god!
That's exactly what he'll do.
Robin versus
Can
Nico.
Nico keep Falcons in this map?
Oh, he's got Rops in the clutch against him. One of the best clutchers we've got in the game. 20 seconds and Nico stands on the bomb.
Nico.
Robs has to come to him. Nico
Oh
knows
my
it,
god,
but he can't do
GG.
anything about it. Robs will close.
And Apex farms the crowd. Farms the crowd.
And this semi-final, it looks a long way off being competitive.
Oh my
Falcons
God.
falter on the first hurdle.
That was Falcons' map pick, boys and girls.
Can Vitality do
It's
it?
train time, the newest map in the map pool, boys. Punish pick from Vitality. I don't know what they have planned. The last time these 2 teams played on train, it was 13-6.
We take
Correct
it
me if
to
I'm wrong.
train for map 2. Vitality looking like the team that Falcons wants to become
This could be
in the
over
future.
real quick. So let's enjoy this, boys.
Nico with his pistol towards box hall, spots 1, spots 2, sees the drop, backs away from the fight. The real pressure coming up through Pop Dog.
m0NESY's Joe Berettas.
They're
Getting unleashed for 1. Robs to quickly trade it back.
So
Match is
fast.
trying to keep the pressure up, and they just appear on his crosshair. He'll knock down 2 for 1. The Falcons off to the races here on train. Great start in the pistol. Tess says nearly going down, but backing away into Ivy. The hunt is still on. m0NESY still chasing. He'll get 1 kill back for
That's
Vitality.
so strong on
Yeah,
pistols.
but I mean, Falcons know they have the bomb down in Pop Dog at the stairs. It's going to be a really, really hard recovery mission for m0NESY and Flamesy, especially because m0NESY has no armor. He picked up utility. I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to place it anywhere. Kicks in, slide into some safety, and just misses the timing. They can close the gap so much at the moment.
It's the last game of the
coming
day,
back.
yes. Kicks in.
He's got the right position, but can he pick up the headshot? You better
Oh,
believe
another
he can
headshot.
grab 1. It's now on m0NESY to try and
15
clutch this
HP
up. Would
with
be a
no
4K if
vest.
he can unravel it.
It's GG.
And it's so nice.
1
Nico
bullet,
just
he
backs
dies.
away from the fight. He knows he's got Magisk with him as well, so he's like, I'm just going to pair up. I'm going to make sure we're going to fight this
If he
together.
wins
Now,
this,
they
I'm
don't want
shocked.
to let m0NESY get away and plant the bomb.
Needs
and
to be
that's
2
what m0NESY's
perfect
trying to
one-taps.
play with, is that philosophy. And now
Faster
he bails out
reaction,
and makes the
faster
run.
aim.
Oh, should be able to get a bomb plant here. They're a long way
Yeah,
off.
I think he will.
While being aware where the enemies are.
Now, especially with
anyway.
that smoke, he's guaranteed a bomb plant. In fact, there's a cool play.
Smart.
They go into a day through Pop Dog, and m0NESY gets back to the B bomb site.
They have no
Smart.
kits. If this takes them too long to discover which bomb site it's at,
No way,
Nico's
no
on the run.
way.
He's trying to figure out which one it is.
No way.
And he's going to play with it. He figures out it is, in fact, the B bomb site. Now, m0NESY gets behind the oil train. No kits. Falcons need to get a move
oil
on.
train. That's way too
Run
far.
into the site. m0NESY up first, and Magisk able to turn. He had a great start. As m0NESY straight away to the opening kill. ZywOo toppling. m0NESY still fragging.
Nice.
Short-lived.
It's a false buy.
Thanks to m0NESY's precision on the A1S. He's going to get run down, though. Not able to get back to safety in time. Magisk, Nico, and Tesses have the final 3 kills, and Falcons have their second round.
yeah, a couple of very nice kills. Like they've taken 2 steps back from what we saw at the previous events, but that's them
Full
trying to
AKs.
get on the same
Fuck
page,
you, Apex
trying to
chant
get
right in
everyone
time.
comfortable.
Apex 0-3. Doesn't affect him.
In that same Kicks in interview, he mentioned he's
Cyborg's
constantly having to
0-3.
tell m0NESY what nades he needs to throw, what he needs to do on particular tactics, because
Remember
they
the
just
upper
haven't
map.
had enough reps yet. Fast towards inside. They force Magisk back. They're not going to slow down.
You're right. This is very fast and Robs racing to the bottom of the ramp, but m0NESY and Magisk are going to close it out. And that's going to take the initial sting out of the Vitality T side. They have to slow down and play 3v5.
And for your first gun round, to be blunted like this, it's a rough feeling.
Well, it looks like they're going to get that opportunity here, Falcons, to get that strong lead you mentioned they required. Flames does a decent job at nearly pulling this back. m0NESY's going to hunt down that initial damage that Flames was able to get.
It's the danger of Vitality. You get out to a 5-on-3, but they've still got so much depth and skill that they're able to bring it right back. This is a winnable 2v3, especially if m0NESY gets caught.
No. It's definitely winnable now with that kill. ZywOo into a 2v2. And
He's
goes down.
Giving him a haircut.
And I've just seen the cam of Zonic. His hand is gone
Full
straight
HP
to
ZywOo.
his face. This is a Falcons round. They cannot afford to lose early on. And it falls to Nico again. He would have had such intense conversations between that first map and now about these situations. It has been so common for Falcons here in Dallas to lose rounds like this.
No way.
Nico's going to step up. m0NESY gets the timing. He's going to jump into the fight, but m0NESY's picked it up. And another disappointing...
And he rips the heart out of Falcons in the first gun round.
No way. He didn't even take a timeout. Didn't he call for a timeout?
m0NESY looking for the opening.
Maybe I just said no.
To the pop dog smoke and he'll retreat.
Crazy.
He's got the opening maneuver over the smoke. Does m0NESY go into the open? Does he offer himself up? He absolutely does. And another start here for Falcons.
5v3. Surely we don't throw this.
Can they pull it back again? This time kicks it, stops Robs from finding the response. And much better for Falcons.
Guys,
much
keep in
better
mind,
for Falcons, but
don't
got a little
celebrate
bit dicey.
early.
Turn. That round could have unraveled.
This map is disgustingly CT-sided by the looks of it.
Another very strong.
Here we go.
Pistols and one AK-47 for Flames. Everybody else leaving some money in the bank.
Which I like that call. I like the conservative approach to the economy. Next round, you'll have a full buy. You've got enough to be dangerous here. Maybe get some kills and start limiting some of the money on Falcons.
Bomba. Nico looking for a boost there.
Nico and Kixen here, the Deagles spamming into the smoke, and they back away. They want the ranged fights against the pistols. They don't want to give up a rifle too close. Good flashbang. Kixen taking off the angle.
Gives space for Flames to work with for just a moment. And he is going to take that opportunity. Kixen goes out into the open. Response from Flames keeps the numbers even.
And they can bring in work.
And it slows down with just over a minute left.
Wow, the holy Deagle. That looks sick.
The glowing Deagle performance as he lands the shot right onto Nico's head. It's going to be the advantage all of a sudden for Vitality.
It's not ideal. Now you're starting to feel really pinched if you're m0NESY and Tesses. Trying to find some safety, and m0NESY knows he has to have some impact to alleviate the pressure.
Yeah, he's starting to feel responsibility time and time again. Worried about being pushed from Ivy, though. Worried that m0NESY might try and gain that ground.
What are they cooking?
Tesses gets his head down just in time. Flames started rattling bullets in the top of the red train. Tesses with 30 seconds. Magisk starting to rotate over to help. And what? Oh, a hero
Flames hero AK.
And it's Flames
so crazy.
m0NESY.
m0NESY one before playing tower defense. Nope. And that's a big round. They only had one AK, 4 pistols.
On the A site, and look what Flames has done to Falcons.
Okay.
Their buy is so weak. ZywOo's got the opening.
Nice ZywOo. Why am I saying nice?
Up the B ramp, Robs eventually. Gonna be forced back by Magisk MP9.
But here's the reaction from Vitality. They say, okay, push 3 hitter. We don't care, we'll take outside. We'll step forward. You don't have the manpower to hold us off with 3 players inside.
Really bad position.
So smoking off all the flanks and choke points.
How do you retake this?
Bomb will get planted. And a very tough retake where no kits are in play.
Yeah, missed shot from ZywOo. A little bit of reprieve from Nico.
I think you have to save this if you're Falcons. You might move over here and see if you can get a cheeky kill really quick to give you an advantage. But if you don't find that, I think you need to bail out.
Mortis, yikes. I remember one of my viewers calling it a budget Wrangler.
They're pinned back 2 in connector 2 at Icon. It's hard to get out here, especially with Apex cutting through Tesses. Mounting a boost. That's a cool move. And there was a shot at the second kill, but Apex makes sure it's just the one, sends a bullet back through the top of the smoke.
You can't.
Time ticking a little bit too far now for Falcons to ever dream of a retake. There's no kit available on the 2 remaining players. And Nico's going to bail out all the way to Ivy, using that smoke as cover. m0NESY might be able to get a better weapon here. Flames hunts him down. He wins the duel with the MP9, but
guys, this is bad.
m0NESY goes off.
Ruined this half. Falcons were poised.
Saved M4. Rest equal. If Vitality can win with 1 rifle on Flames, rest pistols, so can Falcons with the rifle on Nico. Mark my sentence.
Dallas, you guys have been awesome every single year. A very special event coming back here.
What? With an Usp.
There's one down for the Texas Major as well. Rops, 2 kills, and Magisk and Monacy both go down. Zywu will peel away with 1, and it's Tesses.
I had wallhack and I wouldn't have fucking hit that so fast.
So a tight game we have here, 4-4. Apex will make sure Tesses does not get away with one of the US
information and make sure and like let me know what's going on.
Let me know.
So he backs away. Meanwhile, Falcons take mid control, but at what cost?
Nice.
1-for-1 trade from Nico. Wants a little bit more.
I like the aggression.
Yeah, needed to get that trade. Hunts it down, gets the pick back.
This is the bomb drop by Mezzi as well. It's been held here by Vitality throughout this round. So Apex and Rop's going to try and join up.
Lol, survival knife fucking Zephyr.
Tess is another late push towards Ivy, but they're watching
for it. It comes down to a fight. If he can get pinned in the corner, and he just plants his feet, but it looks like he's ready for the fight. He wants it against Mezzi, and he'll get away with it.
That's a good find. If Vitality's going to play the round this slow and not do anything, and you're going to go hunt things down, that's a really good kill to snag for Tesses.
All right, 25 seconds left. Vitality with 3 players against the 4 of Falcons defense. The final piece of utility being put into the A bomb site.
Nice.
And Monacy and Nico keep it clean. Never a shot there for Vitality in the final few seconds.
Not ready for that, bro.
Earlier in this half.
Anything less than 8 is a GG. Calm down, bro. But yeah, low
they want to get aggressive towards
low key is right though.
Vitality looks like they might just meet him at the smoke.
Low key, we need 8.
Kicks out. It's going to come away with it. Flames to go down first. Advantage picked up for Falcons. They've got to flip it in their favor and keep it as Tesses gets the second kill this time on Mezzi.
What is Vitality doing?
All right, Vitality testing the smokes. Vitality just see it if Falcon's going to fall asleep behind him. And they can get away with something cheesy, but not this round. Tesses and kicks it each with 1, but Rops, that's a dangerous lurk handled by Monacy.
What is happening?
And all these individual plays from Vitality are falling by the wayside.
It's too easy.
Again.
Everything just clicks.
V1
Full
across
investment
the map.
Vitality, flawless.
And Falcons own round 10.
Flawless. 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 Flawless.
This first half as you possibly can.
Nico's peak. Oh, that's a big find on Rops. Blinded by Magisk. Good support.
It's too easy.
Good setup for the aggressive play.
Great taking space.
3 players right in front of him in the brown halls.
Everything. Bomb spotted.
Off Nico. No one's watching this play. Kingston's going to come away with it. Flames to go down. Nico up again, but Zywu wins the fight this time.
But look at the disconnection. Nico's getting aggressive while Kingston actually tries to smoke off and fall back. Kingston doesn't want any further fights, and now Apex finds a gap.
What?
Magisk
win that?
Handles it.
Yeah, just swings out from Thomas, brings down Apex. No problem there for Magisk. Keeping the pressure up here for Vitality, down to 2 players. Mezzi to slip out. He actually got by the scope. He got by. Now Tesses detects it. Mezzi's going to be watched now by Magisk because he adjusts his gaze, but Mezzi still wins the fight.
You can't lose this one if you're Falcons. You can't let another one go away from you. Another man advantage post plant.
Bro's playing Call of Duty, yeah, for real.
Vitality being so good in these situations.
Guys, still not an easy retake.
It may look down and out. You may look like this round is unrecoverable, but they always seem to find a way to make them competitive. Monacy, Kickson, and Tesses need to make sure Falcons have a 7th round here.
Tesses can't play first. He's calling that right now. It might have to be Kickson from the flank.
They got to get a move on.
We have flashes inside.
Prowling around the lower bomb site looking for a headshot down towards the ramp. He's got the info, but he hasn't got the space. Monacy closes him down, and Mezzi cannot mount it on his own.
Is that time? I think so.
There will be the recovery,
yes,
it will be the retake, and it will be the 7th round win for Falcons.
And it's going to be a smile on Zonic's face because that's a well-executed retake. No miscomms this time, no disorganization, and no second guessing. Handled this so well. Monacy baiting his teammate perfectly. As soon as Kickson calls out the position, he's able to take a peek. And during the chaos, Tesses slides out.
Oh my god, this, oh my god. Bitte la merde. Mic up, so mad.
I understand the timeout
Holy
for Vitality as well, because I think XS had.
Guys, 5-7 sounds really bad. We need those 8.
Close out this half on a 4-round streak.
Riding some momentum into the second half. 1 map down in the semifinals. Vitality look to keep it simple, look to keep it direct. 4 players positioned outside of B.
Running into more against this crazy timing.
Getting off the round. Magisk needs to be careful. Oh, he's got away with it.
Apex
Damage
entry.
as well onto the second player. Apex falls foul.
No.
And a great start here for the defensive Falcons. Vitality wounded and held back. They hit the pause button.
Well, their idea has been taken away. I'm assuming Apex stepping into that smoke like that was going to have two people lined up in the smoke. Maybe you flash and jump down at the same time. Maybe you just play the smoke fade for a trade with two people. But that option obviously ripped away from them by Magisk, who's had a couple massive and important rounds defending the B-bomb site. He's got another one coming at him right now.
Look at him fight away into the
so
B-bomb site.
consistent.
Defended first by Magisk.
Gets a headshot.
Another dink. Can Monacy finish them off?
1 HP, done.
The sniper. Monacy gets away with one. And a classic shot up to the flick on train, but could not bring down the Deagle shot. It's Flames
too easy.
and Falcons grabbing an 8th round here on the
8-4.
second map.
This is the most they've gotten on halftime train against Vitality.
Falcons find life here on train.
If they can close it, then it's now.
All right, Vitality fans.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. This can be over right now. Oh my.
Oh, this is a quick pistol, isn't it?
Okay.
Straight into
Nico.
the top side. Zywo, Nico, blood for blood. There's Nico. Double kill.
3v3.
Rob's fighting back. An absolute chaos in front of the
This is
side.
anyone's game.
Stabilizes for
2v3.
just
Bomb
a
gets
moment.
planted.
Thanks
No,
to
that's
Rob's
bad.
mightiness on the pistols. And it looks like Vitality will find
They need
themselves
the plant.
on this round
But
unless
Geeks can 1v3.
Magisk has
Two
something to
left.
say about it. He brings down Robs. All that hard work
Apex is
still
8
felt
HP,
on the
it's
server, but Magisk could undo it.
But Meats is
Apex
so
gets
consistent on
away.
pistols.
He runs
Meats
away.
usually always gets one.
To
Will
do
this be the
low
one?
HP fight. And that does isolate Mezzi for just a moment. Magisk has done good to get the ball back here and get it down in the sight. At a minimum, giving them a force buy in the next round, but Magisk wants everything. He wants this clutch.
11 bullets.
The lone Dane. Oh, nearly gets it into the 1v1. Apex now coming through connector around the back. He's gone silent for a moment, and Magisk couldn't land the shot. Apex comes out on top of it.
That's bad.
Vitality.
Was on live at the event. I'm going to be at the next American tournament.
This is one of them.
I didn't want to be 1 month in America. I mean, I did, but there were no flights.
45 seconds on the clock. And it's going to be an A split.
They've done a good job of slow playing this, and the utility from Vitality is
a
running
long
low.
time, bro.
Flames gets in the smoke. He loves to get in the smoke with the MP9. It's a real nuisance. He's so good at getting those kills, and he comes away with it. Zywo nearly doubles up, just the one though. And look at Mezzi. Look at this play. He's pushed all the way up Ivy, around the back on the flank. Rob's locking down the bomb site. Mezzi's flank pays off, and Monacy alone to make it happen.
Will the crowd help him? No.
4 HP.
And he's going to bail out other side of the map, the B-bomb site.
Crowd chanting
Mezzi
1
hustling
HP, letting
over. He
Mezzi
knows
know
what's
in
happening
case he
now.
didn't know.
The bomb is planted and the A-bomb train is clear.
Mezzi's been so reliable for Vitality.
And
his elevation and performance this year has been key to that
or 1
dominance.
HP chant?
Monacy's looking right at him. He gets on the ladder. The low HP needs the headshot.
How's he like?
And he's going to drop in behind the oil train. Mezzi's taking some ground. He's made up some space. Getting towards Monacy now. He's on the defuse. He's close to it. He can tap it. He can pull the pressure. But Monacy dancing around the oil train. Getting information on the ladder. The defuse being stuck. Mezzi's just holding it. He's holding it. And Monacy back. Needed to for Falcons. And Monacy
that was so bad. Nice try, nice try.
You gotta win those with style. And that's why he's one of the best players in the world. The movement.
Oh, a little gap at the side of the smoke, but cloud cover now in the vision of Monacy. And he will strike straight through the clouds into lightning burst onto Mezzi.
The flash.
Just on the reload.
Come on, you have the man advantage.
And I don't even mind this from Vitality at this point. Again, you don't have the utility. You don't have the kits. You can replenish that in the next round if these guns all stay in hand. So a stack towards the B-bomb site. In an information play being made.
Flames walking right in towards Nico. Nico going to be cleared out. Flames to try to follow up. He will try, but he will not be able to succeed. It's time to do that. Apex from hell. Delivery. Double headshot. It's Kicksan 1v3 with the MAC-10.
It's 5v4. What are we doing, bro?
Heavy numbers committed into the A-bomb side. They're looking to fight into the pop dog here. There's going to be flashes going in. Magisk is under a lot of pressure. They even fumble the flash. It's not a perfect execution for the CT side, but they get it done. And now Nico trying to respond by going down into the B-bomb side.
Nico needs something. Nico needs something.
And he can't land the headshot. Nice. Headshot. Clean on Flames coming through Con. Is there another one for Nico? A lot of damage on the flick up, but not enough. And his teammates looking to respond on the other side of the map.
Oh, look at this guy from Tess's though.
Zywo was so
he
consistent.
might get one, but he's dead afterwards.
Unless he isn't.
Can't even pull the trigger. Tess's cracks the round open.
Mezzi coming to do the same now. Comes back into the connector. He slipped out through the smoke into the open.
Nice, Alter. 2v2, bomb is not down. 25 seconds.
Back in time to get Tesses as well. Mezzi's run out of bullets.
What is this map? This map, man.
Oh, they're hunting him down. Mezzi's going to be chased down by Tesses, leaving Robs 1v2, and he's inside of the B side with 20 HP.
Yeah, he was playing it really safe. He didn't budge from the inner bomb site, only 20 health. Now he's going to have to hustle over a tough 1v2 with no HP, but Robs can do it.
Yeah, he's often in these situations, but not this time. Tesses going to drop him. That's a
rounds that were so crushing that we ended up losing that we shouldn't have. But they persevered through it all.
Bomba.
And now they give themselves 6 chances to take us to Inferno.
Flames and Apex walking up into Pop. Nico, he's going to be on the other side with Magisk. They know this is a possibility. They disrupt it with fire. Nico!
GG.
Magisk.
Third fucking map.
Falcons are finished with Train.
Inferno.
He gets 1 kill back on Nico. Falcons hit the pause button. Nico also what? Mezzi. Can he get the right position at the right time? He's only got a scout. He crosses over. Tesses detects him. And that's the tag on him. Needs Zaiwu to get the kill to finish him off, and he will. Zaiwu inside of the bomb train. Here come the Falcons. Forcing their way forward. Mezzi now alone. Magisk is within touching distance of going down to the scout. Oh, so close. But a missed shot from Mezzi, and Magisk gets away. That bomb's in the B site.
Safe plant as well. Mezzi lost that clutch earlier to Modesty, but this one is so much further out of hand.
Mezzi now arrives.
Oh my God,
Tied on the kickstand. Both low now. No kid on the back of Mezzi. No utility and a very limited chance of winning this round.
Nothing.
The 2 best performing teams of the last couple of months going tit for tat. And Falcons are going to force
Inferno decider.
They've got the win this time.
Last game of the day. Will Falcons break the 28-game win streak of Team Vitality tonight? Guys, Falcons or Vitality, and be honest. I'm not refreshing again. Suck my nuts. Who do you want to win, bro? And be honest. Fuck you, who? Crochet? It's not Apex. Who? Twitch chat? Nah.
Lined up now, Falcons towards middle. Brackets control.
Guys,
smokes deployed.
they were talking about
y'all into the A-bomb site.
Mezzi waits in pit. Mitzi
always consistent on pistols. I'm telling you. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Falcons.
He's just standing there shooting like a turret.
He tries to get into the site to steal away a ball point, but Vitality makes sure there's no
Not even out-called, just out-aimed.
Beautiful shot.
The response for Falcons is to apply pressure out of the balcony. Zaiwu going to be caught by the flash.
But I'm excited to get
out in time.
proven wrong.
Double, and he gets a third. Only a couple of bullets left, but that's all that Zaiwu needs. And now the reload as Modesty tries to remedy the sickness of the round, but he'll be taken back. Mezzi and Nico blow for blow, and it's just Nico alone.
Nico was waiting for a banana flank that whole time, but too much success on the A-bomb site. Nobody really felt the need. He did get 1 kill. Now going to push forward up towards brackets, and Vitality know exactly where he's coming from. Mezzi and Apex have all the time in the world to coordinate how they want to play this scenario.
Should be unlosable for Vitality if they play it well.
Apex at default boxes watching lane. Mezzi up on the balcony watching rap side. Apex can respond. He can swing off contact from Mezzi. It works the other way as well.
Interesting setup. Nico.
And he steps into the open to his death as Mezzi connects the headshot.
What is that?
But this is letting Vitality know exactly what's coming.
Kazakhstan, it did fuck me. I couldn't go to this one right now.
Okay. Frustratingly frozen here for Falcons. They're going to come through.
Four easy.
Running into the stronghold of Apex and Flames, looking to shut them down together. It's Apex out from the darkness, and where he thrives, a triple from Apex as he mauls them.
That's crazy.
Matches 10 seconds on the clock, down to 1 HP, but he still can't find the final blow.
Wow.
Quick arch smoke and Liper smoke deployed with flashes following suit for Falcons.
I feel like we did way more on Astana though with like interviews and stuff.
Damning them, condemning them, and Zaiwu shuts down all 3. He'll come back to look at short, but his teammate in Robs is gone, peeled off the balcony. Zaiwu with a 4th in the round.
Right.
And Magisk, the only player left that can change the outcome. And it's a winnable situation. But it's tough. He's got to separate them, and Flames is the first test.
A narrow miss from Zaiwu.
We talked about Nico needing to step
nice,
out. He's got one on the opening.
Nice kicks in. Come on now, penetrate B side, please.
Some space taken for Falcons.
2 people are dead. How many more can there be? Maximum 1.
But is it enough?
Well, it's also the first time they forced Vitality's defense to panic a little bit. Mezzi's hustling over. He doesn't know what's going on. Deep flashbang to try and slow things, but Kixon's already got a foothold on this B bomb site, and the bomb's coming up Banana now.
So right now, it's Mezzi can do anything, then Vitality can go for this, but they're still a long way off on the A site. It's taking a while for that bomb to get planted, so they're now starting to shift Rob's over. He's starting to rotate back into position. And that plant comes in. Mezzi waiting for them to cross into the back of the bomb site. They haven't been able to establish deep positioning just yet. Then Tesses gets into dark, as I say.
Come on,
Smoke comes down at the coffins. And this looks like a very difficult retake for Vitality.
They have a ton of money, which I think is the only reason why they're considering risking it all in this retake.
Well, there's a kill. Grenade to collect Kixan. Smoke out to Banana.
Is there a kit? Yes, there's
a lot of utility, but not a lot of time.
If you go for this, you're crazy.
Tesses, back of the site.
No time, no time. They're going for exits.
Shuts down Mezzi, and the round is done here. You're not getting back into the round if you're Vitality, but
trying to get out. What are they doing?
Not even that. So, he's going to go down the bomb, so will Tesses.
I mean, do they have that much money?
This has to be the beginning of a bit of a streak.
Mine would look nothing like it.
Nico charging up Banana, sustaining heavy licks already. For 68, he's going to be behind that half wall, and the shot rings out from ZywOo. Fortunately, Nico's still standing.
Yeah, well, hit kicks in as well, through the wall, through Nico. He's brought down to 60 HP also, and they want nothing to do with Banana now. They see that op ring out, they go, nope, I want nothing with ZywOo. Over to the A bomb site we go.
Guys, let's go on a winning streak now. One round has to be converted into multiple. You understand me?
Apex and Robs on the balcony together. And they're not going to have a fight coming their way as Falcons bailing out and going back into Banana again for a B finish. It's a passive setup here with ZywOo and Flames combining at the back of the site.
Yeah, but because they got so much damage and they fell away, they've never actually pressured this bomb site. So Flamesy and ZywOo have plenty of utility. There's 2 Molotovs, another smoke, and a flashbang. I have to imagine these Molotovs are going to be so disruptive.
Yeah, yeah, certainly so. Blinded as he runs in. Kixan goes down for ZywOo.
Take him out
again, but he's lost his teammate, so it's all ZywOo and Morrissey. He's had enough. Makes it happen. Takes over the B bomb side with a double kill, and that plan's coming in for Falcons.
Another round, I think Vitality might have to ask the question if they want to save or go for it. And already with Rops on the other side of the map, they've already made the call. It's going to be a save and a second round for Falcons.
Well, they don't have the luxury.
Reset it.
Taking the AWP out of ZywOo's hands. They force Vitality a little further back, more passive at the start at B, and they're going to start accelerating. Kixan confident, goes into the open, goes into the fight, so does Nico. And no one has lost their lives in the duels until Nico strikes around the corner. Flames to shut down the gap.
Yeah, but I don't think they've seen Modesty's op yet. He's holding the angle, got flashed off of it, and now they're going to have to smoke things off. Okay, so Vitality bringing 3 players to defend the B bomb site. They're saying, all right, Falcons, if you're just going to win all your rounds at B, we'll bring an extra player, put a stop to it. But a little bit more pressure from Falcons early in the round that's taken some of these nades away from Vitality late.
Oh, Mortis.
And I mean, it looks to me like they just have Kixan dropping back to check the flank, making sure that nobody's getting close, and they're just going to walk into this B bomb site after the fact. Full-blown execute with utility, with Molotovs. And it's only Apex to defend passively.
Why we open?
He's got some more utility, but that's not going to slow them down long enough. You've got Robs starting to move forward, clearing out the apartment, starting his play, but he's still a long way off as his execution comes in.
Go. Just one guy outside right now, second guy coming.
Apex burning as he gets back to
my
the corner.
God.
Tesses catches him in the back of the head. And Falcons into B again.
I think Apex, I mean, that looks silly. I think he's listening for the flashbang. He's waiting for the flashbang to pop to turn and fight.
5-7s on the 2 players that went down in the previous round. Around those 3 safe weapons, and that is a great opener from Odyssey.
Yeah, peace. Flashbang as well, blinded. Mezzi almost perfect.
Next, and he's going to get 1. Slows them down, holds them back.
How many does Apex get?
Odyssey around the corner. Up against Apex. He'll get inside of the smoke and retreat back to spawn. But he wants a second look at this.
He likes playing crazy Counter-Strike.
He realizes it's required in a round like this to take a risk, to make a play. And Apex is the man to do it. Nico still reacting to where it needs to be.
And they're going to take this B bomb site ahead of the bomb.
Peeking in, bro. Crab peek.
So they can be as patient as they'd like. Magus coming up now, bringing the bomb, passing by Modesty. ZywOo just waiting behind the smoke. There's another one to replenish.
Guys, I think it may be GG.
All the utility.
I know it's a crazy statement at 6-4, But seeing Apex
and
Mold,
a 2 versus 4.
I think he's...
Yes, I was having a look, but
Trust me.
Robs is planted safely in the A-bomb site.
I think he's going crazy. Like, to him, the win streak means a lot.
m0NESY looking for back-to-back openers in Banana, and that's exactly what m0NESY's got. Flames.
Cap, I'm heading straight to bed.
And that's more like it from m0NESY. A lot of impact coming out of the young man sniper.
Look at Tessus off those 2 kills. He's like, you don't have the people to watch this.
Holy shit.
Look at the gap he's found. This is incredible from Tessus. There is no way ZywOo and Rops are ready for this. Tessus about to break their backs. From behind, heads turn, tap on the first.
It's perfect. The
Rops
lurks are hitting, the op shots are hitting.
Goes into the apartments, could isolate the bomb from the rest of the pack.
Bomba.
That'll be utility to heat
Could be a
things
problem.
up. Turns back into the...
Could be a problem.
We know what Robs can do.
Robin can just
We
play
know what he's
Siege
capable
now.
of.
For the
m0NESY's too low on HP,
bomb.
he can't do anything.
He can't step into this fight.
He's got to just hold an angle for the second
His
player
teammate
who
is
hasn't
coming,
come there
that's
yet.
the
Rops is
support.
doing an excellent job of delaying and buying time.
Sonic's scared, he
Sonic
knows.
is so nervous.
He's so nervous because he knows what Rops is capable of in these moments with him still alive. And Falcons hitting the pause button. It's not the panic button just yet. It all has to fall
be a
to
Robin
Rops.
ace clutch, literal
Smokes it
1v5
faded.
situation.
Utility gone.
Imagine he wins this. It would be
He has to
legendary.
step up alone. They move in together. The pack of 3. They slip away. 1 left to stop Rops from peeking this corner, and they will. Managed
Nice
to
try,
bring him
though.
down. The streak continues. 5 in a row for Falcons. Mike 7 for
Lol.
Apex. A weak weapon.
That's a flex, low-key.
And a dink will land, but not enough to bring down the mighty Kicksin. But that fire,
For sure he's geeked out
he can't
on
go through that.
He would have loved
RuneScape.
to, I think. Smoke's out anyways, but not going to press the issue. Happy with the 5-on-4. And as we've seen, this mid-round will slow down. Look for the reaction of Vitality. If you see the mini-map, all those Team Falcons dots, the yellow ones, the orange ones, are spreading out all over the place. Going to get utility, dropped in T-spawn, making sure nobody's pushed halls.
Vitality gambling towards B. Does Apex have the right read? Or will he crybaby after this?
m0NESY's ready.
Easy.
Here come Vitality into the
How
peak. He's
did
not
you
going to
hit
miss
that?
those. Goes to the jump peak for info.
So fast.
Knows there's further targets, and he's
Wow,
confident
leg
in the
shot.
fight. Gets the leg
Not a
shot.
miss.
m0NESY,
Sees
he's
the
fired
blood on
up
the
right
wall,
now, but
knows that he hit
realizes
that.
maybe one more peak's a little bit too much as his teammates accelerate
Robin
for the
cool.
finish. We're looking at Falcons trying to force 6
Needs some
rounds in a row
multi-kill.
as a response to the initial 6 from Vitality.
No
Robs
way.
can't do anything. Robs cannot do enough. And it's 2 MP9s. Vitality fall away. They disappear for the last 6 rounds of play.
What did I tell you?
They are looking mortal. And Falcons, they can smell blood in the water. Is this finally their chance to defeat them?
Loki, the cat is in the back.
Flames will step up, but it's a 6-6 half for Falcons to respond.
It's
Play
just
themselves
over.
back
It's just
into
over.
this. We've got
And he's pulling them all towards middle
Are we
quickly.
pushing
He's
that?
made his decision off that piece of information. Apex has called for a finish at the
No
A-bomb
way.
site. It's Magisk and kicks into defend, doubled up in
Could
pit.
be a little bit late though. Depends on how fast Vitality will go.
Smoke's going down. One to the long side. One down in front of the library.
Marcus,
Here's
how many
Magisk.
can we get?
The protector
Lol,
of the pit.
teammates
He's
not
got
helping,
himself
lol.
the first headshot. Zywoo going down. Kicks is still in the
full
balcony.
blind.
Gets cleared out. Flames and m0NESY still combined into the site. 3v3. Bomb getting planted to the back corner, but look how quick this rotation has arrived. Look how quick the Falcons have swooped in. Can Robs clip their wings though? He waits in the balcony. He's got his teammate down on default. Robs is the first headshot, and this has slowed it down. Falcons held back at short. It's Nico trying to step into the open.
Nice.
Ted
2v2,
says,
2v2.
what a shot to
1v2
connect, but
for
it's all
Nico.
on Nico
Kill
now.
on the ground.
And he needs to pick it up. He's got it on his back
Tap,
now.
Nico.
Nico into the open, and he's got another one. Down to
No,
the 1v1
what was that
and
first one?
stopped by Flames.
Oh, you need that, bro. What are my neighbors thinking? I'm whistling at 2 a.m.
m0NESY creeping closer and closer. He's going to grab himself, m0NESY.
Why did I do it again?
Looking
Fuck.
to follow up. Nico's shoulder showing, but Kicksan, quick work in the 5-7. ZywOo jumps into the fountain, gets his feet wet.
Bro, Uzi is
and
OP,
splits
bro.
Open Nico. Good shot back here from Tessus. Low HP on ZywOo.
2v3.
And further shots connecting, but not enough to bring them down. And as that smoke cover comes up, the chances of doing much more dwindle here for Falcons.
Had the opportunities for sure, but Vitality with the better weaponry able to persevere. Bomb planted, Tessus and Magisk realize there's nothing left in this round. Save the Deagles, bring forward to the next one.
It would be a huge boost for Falcons heading into the most important event of the year.
And having the evidence that you can do it, pointing towards this Inferno first half of being able to work yourself out of a very
on,
difficult
Poppy.
situation. 0-6 to 6-6 at half.
We can make it work with Deagles.
There's a stack of CTs on the A-bomb site.
40 seconds.
Flames is looking to gather that information for his team so they can comfortably decide where they want to finish here. With Apex taking a dink on board and seeing some presence towards A. Where do they go? The bomb is coming back.
They're bringing it back. They haven't spotted everything. I think they've seen 2 players, a 5'7" and a deagle. Well, they're in for a world of hurt.
Okay, they're really forced into this now. Limited by the time.
Now they can back away. Flames can be the one to hold off the rotation.
Well, Kixon can be the one to step up. Kixon can be the one to step up. There's going to be such limited time when they eventually get here.
Catching that perfectly.
And the 5'7", the in-game leader looks to step up.
Kixon needs something.
Here's the plant coming in. Smokes up, and he tries.
Tons of damage, though.
A lot of damage, and the Deagle can't mount anything further than the one from Tessus.
Damn, okay, ZywOo going to start taking over this round. He's got low HP, but up on the boxes as well, ready to fight. AK recovered from Magisk.
They're gathering up, all 3 through Banana. ZywOo's low on HP. If he goes down quickly here, he won't out. He will get one before falling. Magisk still fighting for the AK up against Robs.
Last
and Robs is hiding. Second oranges is the position he currently occupies, and Magisk has no time. He has no hope at the round win. He's going to take the AK away, knowing that they've done a lot of damage, and retreat into the safe call with the AK. ZywOo eventually feels like it's a good time to walk through the smoke, get onto the car. A dink from Kixan.
The timing, the nade slowed him around that corner. That nade just slowed his movement, and now you put all the pressure on Nico. Who better? Back to the B bomb site. ZywOo, Apex, and Mezzi leading in.
Oh no.
Tessa is trying to help Nico out, trying to take some of that pressure off. That grenade would get rid of ZywOo.
Kobe.
That grenade would remove ZywOo. Thrown now, and it will. ZywOo's gone. 4v4. Nico at the new box. Just sees the Apex was forced back.
Yeah, but all the Falcons has rotated over. There's 3 players here. Monacy's the only one at the A bomb site. The bomb can still dip away. Good fight from Tessus. Massive damage. Number one. That might force Vitality away. They might not want to mess with this bomb site anymore.
Whoa. 35 seconds as Vitality set up the A finish.
What if Monacy or Magis has to get into the bomb site? Surely the rifler as Magis makes his move. Meanwhile, the B push is coming in. Information as Nico clears Banana. Now Falcons know what the finish is. They know exactly where they're coming.
Well, Monacy looking to support with some final pieces of utility. Allows the Magis peek. Gets back into the site. The rifle unloads onto one, but it's Monacy's it's overrun. And the A site falls in favor of Vitality. And Tessus and Nico, they are now arriving. Tessus applying pressure, allowing distraction, but it's Nico that must work on the back of it, and he's gone. Flames lands the shot from the graveyard.
How did Munizi get caught up in that position?
Vitality
I've never seen that before.
And closer to the grand final here in Dallas. Although they don't have a lot to work with. It's such an important one for them to show some fight in. It's Monacy and Tessus as Deagles erupting in the kill feed. And Falcons start to realize they're walking into a trap. They're walking into a stack. And they need to fight their way out of it.
Tessus.
Apex is taking Monacy down, but Tessus elusive inside of the smoke. Oh, he's got another one, and Falcons have a miracle round. There's enough life for this comeback to happen again for Falcons. They did it in the first half. They showed tenacity.
Money low on Vitality. If we win,
to deal with the Tech Knights. They're looking to put pressure behind that half wall. ZywOo fends off Nico.
4-4.
And they're going to back away. They want nothing to do with that fight.
Yeah, 1-for-1 stalemate and too much utility up that nobody can progress forward from either side of things. So Kixon and Tessus are happy to back away. ZywOo Flames and Apex are happy to step forward once this smoke clears.
Well, this is going to be a terrifying 2-man setup. Kixon and Tessus ready to destroy them as they come around that corner. No utility going into it to try peek, and Flames eradicates them. Okay, that is beautiful from Flames. That's Vitality into the site.
Yep.
And a deadly blow to Falcons.
That CT side Molotov, I think, selling them down the river a little bit. We know no one's scared of running through it. It takes same thing. Hulse pop out of spawn, it's been called. And this time there's no smoke, so they're just going to continue with it. This time it's only Magisk.
This time they're out of position. Magisk gets one. Traded immediately by ZywOo. Tess has the MP9. Little gun. Perhaps he can find some big impact. He goes into the side, into the corner, but Apex, the Predator, has hunted down the site. 2v2. Falcons coming back, giving this a look, giving this a go.
Well, they're going to have to wait for this smoke to clear. Nothing. There's one more on Mezzi. Mezzi can replenish it, and indeed he does now.
No kit on the 2 remaining players right now. A little bit of utility for Kixan.
I almost think you have to go for this in 2-on-2. It's not like you're going to get cleaner options down the road.
So Kixan needs to drop the smoke in front of him, close this space down, allow them to get into the site.
Okay.
But you still got to force them out of the pit. You've still got to force Vitality into the fights. And there's the first, but it's Mezzi as he hunkers down in the pit, the time on his side, and the kills in his locker. Vitality mere moments away
They're about to
from
go
another grand
on a
final.
29-game win streak
And a push away Falcons
and win another
who keep
tourney
getting
potentially
closer.
tomorrow.
And Vitality have only dropped 1 round in the second half so far.
That's crazy.
Another grand final awaits them. And Nico wanting to keep Falcons in this. He's taken Apex down. He's given them an advantage.
Wow.
But he has sustained heavy, heavy damage.
It's not over yet, someone says. Full caps.
Pause from both teams as the map goes quiet. ZywOo chunked down. Him and Flames working for banana control. As the smoke fades, they've got Kixin over towards sandbags. Nico at the bomb site. Tess is shifting over as well.
This goes to OTL leadership.
And Kixin is going to swing a little bit wider. Wants that fight, and he's got it in the air. Flames goes down. A second kill before being traded.
But look who it is. ZywOo and Rops.
And Nico's low on health.
How many of these clutches have we seen go the way of ZywOo and Rops over the last couple of events? They seem to do the unthinkable, but ZywOo to go down at Nico's hand. Rops steps into the fray, but there's a second player that he hasn't checked in second oranges, and it's Tessas to make sure Falcons stay alive.
Still no op on the CT side. Money's still a bit of an issue, but thankfully Vitality's got mostly pistols.
4 pistols. I'm telling you right now, this round is sus.
Another opening from Nico. He's gonna go again.
Nico.
And just try and puff up his chest and hold down Banana
Whoa.
alone. And Nico will have no issues in doing that.
Get the ace.
A little bit of style as he forces back the pistols.
The fucking god.
No ace available as Rops is on the other side of the map.
His aim is just
Magis now sees him.
When he's locked in.
We're able to pull a comeback, being 6-0 down in the first half. They've got to pull another comeback just to get it into overtime here in the second half. It's going to be a tough world to live in
wins this 1,000
for Vitality if they let that slide.
Don't want to take too many losses either. No chance of winning it, so Nico does get the ace after all. 5 kills. A little bit of flashbang and utility to take brackets control. Tess's backs away from the fight. He's got Nico shifted over to the library in support. No presence whatsoever in Banana for Team Vitality, which is a new look. And they're going to hit a timing. Mac 10 on Flames to lead the way.
Mossy retreating back into the bomb site. That means Magis needs to step up.
Double kill is
and
great.
Reliable as ever is Magis in the pit. Now he has to step up alongside the rest of his teammates.
2v1,
Tessas will do it without issue, but this is doable for Rops. But he's caught in the open and not doable any longer as Nico comes around and stops him. Can't afford to drop the ball here though, Falcons. Get your gun out. Get your gun out. Nico going down. And so Kixan, what can you do to try and recover this mess? Nothing. Just one.
Like this.
Oh God, not like this. This would be mentally shattering. Back-breaking.
Oh my God.
They've had some incredibly heartbreaking lost rounds in this series. This one takes the cake.
They arrive for the retake.
Such a hard retake. Oh shit!
He's got the headshot. Heartbreak for Falcons.
So slow.
Right up.
So much damage.
1v3
Magis. Oh!
Magis with a double right back. But he's the last moment.
Time.
Heart.
Has to stick it. Has to stick it.
And it's ZywOo to stop it.
No time. No.
The dang delivers.
What? That timer is so shit. You can't even see. Oh my God. Oh my God.
For Magis, and it's gotta feel good for him.
1v3.
He has struggled in this lineup. Struggled to find comfort. Struggled to find his place.
Of the dynasty
I'm in awe. I can't believe it. Full AKs. It can still end right now. 13-11. Locked in, everyone.
Talk about the pressure now for Falcons. This comeback, you brought it all the way. One more round.
I like that.
Every round you've gotten closer. A potential loss gets more and more heartbreaking. And a stack for Falcons towards the A bomb site. 4 players here. So confident to leave Kixin alone over at that B bomb site. He's got utility stockpiled. He will stall this round out. And Banana as long as humanly possible.
Kez is playing anti-flash. Very A-heavy from Falcons. 4 A defenders. That's a crazy gamble. Crazy. We're literally all inning on A. All inning. I wonder what Kixon is thinking. Maybe he knows.
All right, well,
in a situation like this, Apex goes for A.
And Falcons is just busting up this stack they've had here for over a minute. Nico just shifting away, and he's
going to wish he had it. It's not a commitment yet, Chet. Chill. They can still rotate.
Is going to go down for free.
So
well,
Messi
3
will
people
have no
here.
Problem.
Nico needs something.
It's Nico's turn next. Stepping out in the open. Nico's
one and stays alive. Munizi follow up. 3 on 3. 2v3.
Right back, and it's still
Number 3 is on side. Magis only won 1v2 kicks.
It was magical in the previous moment, but it might all be for naught. The 6th grand final in a row for Vitality around the corner. Unless Kixan can change that. There's a
oh my god! 13-11. And Vitality goes to the grand final. Falcons eliminated 0-7. Every time when these two teams meet, it's cinema. It won't be the last time that these two teams meet.